It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And towing the slab here, Edwin Diaz.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. In there at the knees. So this year's All-Star game is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
And the pitch. And there's a ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Next pitch is outside. Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played. But a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. And a breaking ball misses outside. One out, base is empty. That one well upstairs. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now the first baseman, Zach McKinstry. That's a strike. 0-1. Aranda, the base runner at first with one out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Fired to second. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. back here in Atlanta. And on the mound now, Josh Hader.
Well, we know his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball. When things are on the line, expect him to go back to that two-seamer.
Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan O'Hearn. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading off
Matt
for the
Olson up to the
National
plate.
League, the first baseman.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Fastball is outside. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Chisholm puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Infield shifted to the pull side. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Oh, and this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He sends one out the opposite way, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Paul Skeens. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. that one at triple digits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits on the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
Here's Riley Green, and that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be
fielder,
feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-1 now. Swing and a pop-up. Marte sizes this one up, and that is that. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back. So here's the lefty, Tarek Skubal. What do you look for here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Bottom of the first, now James Wood. Fastball for a strike. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings through that one, 0-1.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Here comes the 0-1. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Wood on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he'll pull into second safely.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That one missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Hit weakly on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Wilson pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Here's Machado. Just
that's off
missed.
the plate.
And Manny gets a piece. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 out, space is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started, and now Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one way inside. Just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. And it's even up.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Hey!
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on the way. And delivers outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Down to third baseman, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. O'Hearn leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Drips one to right, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. American League strands 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Skubal back to work. There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. And that one a little below the knees. And the count is 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 8.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One down, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, third base side of the mound. Caminero makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for James Wood. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Logan Webb.
Number 62. Logan Webb.
So here's Baez
Leading
now.
off for the American League, center fielder, Javier Baez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 5.
Jacob Wilson digs in now. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The throw to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the
second
third.
Baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they're on the board. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Opposite field home run, and it's a warm night for sure. Ball's not being slowed as it gets up in the air to the outfield, so that had no problem getting out of here. Really nice show of power going the other way.
Now it's going to be Riley Green. And misses inside. Two down, base is empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here is Aaron Judge. And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Now pitching for the American League, number 55, Carlos Rodon.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
This one smoked out to left. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Ketel Marte. He popped out his first time. In the air, center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Pulls that one foul. Rodon ready. Here comes a changeup missing, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Freeman hits it in the air. And that's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Move to second. Acuna dives back in.
Safe.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right
Now
there, but with
batting,
first base
third
open, walk
baseman,
not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Manny Machado now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One out. Runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball one there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Not close with that one. 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Throw down to 2-0. And there's a strike.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs, and it remains 2-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So they're all loaded up. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit, struck out looking his first time.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one. Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tap back to the mound. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. On to inning number 4. National Leaguers out in front, 4-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Mackenzie Gore. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Gore.
Cal Raleigh
Leading
getting
off
ready
the
to hit.
American League
He's 0 for
catcher,
1.
Cal Raleigh.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The designated hitter, Vladimir
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Jr.
Flied to right his first time. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
Now
yourself
batting,
it's
first
about the
baseman,
process. He did everything right there.
O'Hearn.
Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
O'Hearn
No, that's
takes
down.
low, second trip to the plate in this one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
Slow roller up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Nothing doing there for the American League. And they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and they
League.
turn to a new arm as
Number
we kick off the bottom of
41.
the 4th. Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Francisco
Leading off
Lindor.
for the
He's
National
already homered
League,
here in
the
this one.
shortstop, Francisco
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget.
Lindor.
One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Fought off foul. The 0-2. This one pops straight up near the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Just off the outside edge.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swung on, belted. Wow, it went off the roof of the restaurant. What a shot. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, James Wood. That's down and in. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul, out of play. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will
batting,
always make you
right
smile.
fielder,
Kind of just
Ronald
punts it out there the other
Acuna
way.
Jr.
Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Wood stands at second with 2 gone. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
That one missed. That's off the inside corner. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Two outs. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Full count, 3-2.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Manny Machado. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. Will Smith on deck for the National League. .3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And out to a board. Runner from third comes across. And it's an RBI single. And it's now a 6-run lead. Will Smith now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hard hit, but right at him in left. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Clayton Kershaw.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So digging in, Junior Caminero.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Caminero.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Mizorowski up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Suarez warming up as well. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Javi Baez digs in right side. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kershaw fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Pitch is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And the runner holds.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber
So
Torres.
man aboard. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Foul ball there. Kershaw deals. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
Nope.
Good count for Torres here, 3-1.
Riley Green up next for the American League. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. That's to third, handled by Machado. Sends it to first, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The NL is on top, 7-1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now to
American
start the
League.
bottom of the 5th and taking
Number
over on the mound,
57.
Drew Rasmussen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now
Leading
Kyle
off for the
Tucker.
National League, left fielder
Tucker, who's been
Kyle
an all-star and a gold
Tucker.
glover. Headed towards the corner. That one hops against the fence. And he's into second with nobody out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Tucker at second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And another ball.
Damn.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Man at second. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Now a relay to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
On the corner for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Swing and a miss at 100 struck him out.
Oh, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but
now
man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Wood, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Falling behind 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for the National League. Runner at third, 2 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Green makes the play. That is the inning. One left for the National Leaguers, and they're on top 7-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, David Peterson.
Now pitching for the National League, number 23, David Peterson.
Riley Green digs in now. 1 for 2.
Leading off for the American League, left fielder, Riley Green.
First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen, Shohei Ohtani. Up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Abbott, the lefty, warming up as well.
Ball.
Line drive. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the American League, right
Here comes
fielder,
Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Very high with that one. And that is ball 1. And downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Man at first, Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Judge stands at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And now the DH, Vladimir Guerrero
Jr.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
In the air, left side, Tucker in position. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The NL leads it 7-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Now pitching for the American League.
And here is Ronald Acuna
Number
Jr.
50, Chris Bubich.
Up the middle, collected by Torres. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. Line drive, caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive
Now
caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Snap throw to first.
No, he's
Acuna
safe.
dives back in. Check
Nope.
swing,
Ball
and
one.
that's a ball. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes being
One
lucky
ball, one
is
strike.
a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Acuna runs. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Got him. 2 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him
Now
look. That was
batting,
just nasty.
Third baseman, Manny
Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Acuna at second with 2 down.
Ball one.
Pitch
Two balls,
misses,
two
and it's
strikes.
2-2. Fly ball down the line. Green sizing this one up. And that's the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
National
7th.
League.
We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Jason
40,
Adam. He has a great
Jason
slider with tons of
Adam.
movement. And now it's going
Leading
to
off for
be
the
Junior
American
Caminero.
League, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's
That's ball
downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now it's Javier Baez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Three and two.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a ground ball to first, and he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jacob Wilson. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
That's ball 2.
Next offering is down low. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 goes the AL. They're down 7-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
American
pitcher
League.
here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
20.
Tom Dixon. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat.
Number
Hunter
15,
Goodman.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side
Goodman.
matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a.
Tucker.
King Tuck, to the plate now. And the first
Counts 1-0.
offering is not close.
Aye.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's towards center. Baez under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the National League.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Baez settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. The NL leads this one 7-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a
National
new arm on the
League.
mound to start the 8th. Adrian
Number 50.
Morejon.
Adrian Morejon.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Way high. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
Quick at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That's too low. 2-2. Just off the outside edge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Byron Buxton looking to start something with 1 gone. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Lindor whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Pinch hitter coming on.
Pinch hitting for
Zach
the American
McKinstry
League.
looking for a
Number
2-out
39,
spark with the bases
Zach
empty.
McKinstry.
And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Headed towards the corner. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The NL is on top, 7-1.
Now pitching for the
Back
American
now, new
League.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom
9.
of the 8th, Edmund Cole. And now the center
Leading off
fielder,
for the
Pete Crow
National
Armstrong.
League, center fielder.
I think when you
Pete
contemplate him as a
Crow
player, the first thing you think
Armstrong.
about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a foul ball. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Ball one there.
That's a really good job
1
of
ball, 2
laying off
strikes,
the
yeah.
0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball 2.
Good eye right there. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Eugenio Suarez.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering
ball
upstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Center field. Baez settles under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder,
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Kyle Schwarber.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the National League.
So now a pinch hitter, Brendan Donovan.
League.
Runner on first and one down for him.
Brendan Donovan.
Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Man at first, one away. Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Matt Olson. The
Number
runner on first and 2 gone for him.
Matt Olson.
And it's fouled away. That's smashed towards center. Baez puts it away, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 8-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back. It's the
National
top of the ninth,
League.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
And a pitch. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. All right, so you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
3.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's
Now
just
batting,
mentally prepared,
just
knowing that if it's not on the
pinch hitting
tee, you're
for
going to
the
take that
American
pitch
League,
because
number
you still have
62,
one more strike to work with.
Jonathan
Not easy to
Aranda.
lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by
0-1.
playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Up next for the American League, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. That one hammered, but pulled foul. O'Hearn checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That one not close. And it's 1-2. Popped up first base side. Olsen settles underneath it. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. Kirk off of first with 2 away. Inside.
Ball 1.
And the count even 1-1. This one in the dirt. One strike away. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Throw to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Leading off, James Wood.
Leading off for the National League, designated hitter, James Wood.
Fouled off left side.
First pitch, 7:05.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Caminero has this one sized up. And there's one away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Check swing, called strike. This one in the air, center field. Baez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, second baseman.
Two down, bases empty.
Marte.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's ball two.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And that one sliced foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Paul Skeens. What do you got on him, Chris?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Fouled off down the right side. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, two strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike three.
Batting second, left
Here's Riley
fielder,
Green.
Riley Green.
And there's the strike. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty. Now one missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first
Ball one.
pitch misses for ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Judge waits. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Aaron Judge with a rocket, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that skips in the dirt. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Skubal back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Outside low. And the count is 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Caminero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Ball one, no strikes.
Nope.
Nasty
balls,
backdoor
no
slider.
strike.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Leading off
Vladimir
for
Guerrero
the
Jr.
American
now.
League, designated hitter.
This is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swinging a foul straight back.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
These guys today are so great at
Batting
handling
seventh,
velocity.
third
They're seeing
baseman,
high speeds
Junior
day after day, and a nice
Caminero.
job of turning that one around.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Marte should have this one. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Javier Baez.
Here's Baez. Outside.
Outside.
O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left field. Tucker makes the catch, and that will end the inning. AL leaves 1. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're back
the
to start the
American
third,
League.
and there's a new arm on the mound. Carlos
Number 55.
Rodon.
Carlos Rodon.
So here's Kyle Tucker
Leading
now.
off
This is
for the
another guy
National
capable
League,
of hitting
left
tape
fielder,
measure home runs.
Kyle Tucker.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Yo, 1. Ball 1 there. And misses inside. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baez under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8, shortstop, Francisco
And now it's Frankie
Lindor.
Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. That's in there. Strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Green going after it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting 9th, center fielder, Pete Crow
Digging
Armstrong.
in. Pete Crow Armstrong. First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing doing there for the National League. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
National
third,
League,
and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number
Logan
62.
Webb.
Pretty tight game,
Logan
so they're
Webb.
looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
Leading off
Jacob
for
Wilson.
the American League.
This guy is an
Shortstop,
elite level
Jacob
hitter, especially
Wilson.
considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
You'll often
batting,
hear the phrase
second
short to
baseman,
it, long
Gleyber
through it, and that's a
Torres.
great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Not
Counts
even
1-0.
close there. 1-0. Wilson gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
There's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley Green.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Close, but called the ball. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting, right
Nice
fielder,
job of driving that pitch the
Aaron
other way
Judge.
on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two on, 1 out. And ball 1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball.
Runners at
2
first
strikes.
and second with 1 gone. And now
Ball
it's
2.
even up. That one missing inside. Ripped to third and caught to second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. American League strands 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and now on the
League,
mound to start the 4th, Joe
number
Ryan.
41.
Still a lot of game
Joe
left, and this game
Ryan.
can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So now the DH
Leading
spot,
off
James
for
Wood,
the
0 for
National
1 so
League,
far.
designated hitter, James Wood.
And that one ripped to left. Green makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Sometimes you want to be
Now
aggressive
batting,
early in the
the right
at-bat. He
fielder,
was right there.
Ronald
Hard line out, first
Acuna
pitch of the inning.
Jr.
No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ketel
Ketel
Marte up to the
Marte.
plate. He's 0 for 1. And that
Off
one
the plate,
just
ball 1.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. There's the strike up high, and the count is 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Green right there to make the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
National League.
and they turn to a new arm
Number
as we
1,
kick off the bottom of the fourth.
Mackenzie Gore.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Catcher Cal Raleigh.
Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the
Up
inning,
next
and no
for
messing
the
around
American
either.
League
All three pitches were in the
designated
strike zone,
hitter,
attack mode all
Vladimir
the way, and
Guerrero
that's pretty impressive
Jr.
given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. You see the velocity 97
0-1's
with
the
that
count.
fastball. On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the
Now
home
batting,
fourth.
the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first
that's
pitch
out.
misses for ball 1.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
This
One
guy
ball,
at the dish
2 strikes.
excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And a curve misses outside. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the fifth we go. The AL out front here, 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Drew Rasmussen.
And this is an
Now,
important
pitching
part of
for
this
the
game.
American
Tight
League.
score and still a lot of outs
Number
to get.
57.
So they're looking for a big
Drew
outing out of him right here to get
Rasmussen.
some critical outs.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Leading off
Grounded
for
out
the
his
National
first
League.
time up.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Wu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Mize also getting ready.
What do you
0-1
got?
gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
There you go.
1-1 check swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back.
Ball 3.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is going to go. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. First time up was a pop out. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. And Manny gets a piece. Fastball for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. He goes down looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And there's the strike. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
This to third, Caminero. And they get the out on Smith.
Up next for the National League, left fielder,
Here's Kyle Tucker. Flying to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the sweeper catches the plate.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Francisco Lindor on deck for the National League. The 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Now 1-1. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that is out of play.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, But a really good pass at the ball.
Here's a 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
For the
Flied out his
American
first
League,
time.
third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to go. Abbott also throwing. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the American League, center
And now it's
fielder,
Baez.
Javier Baez.
For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. A single his first time.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Kershaw fires. And that misses. Ball 2. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. 3-2 now.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's too high, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Both 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Here's a high chopper, Marte, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Bubich.
Now pitching for
Bringing in the lefty with the
American
left-handed
League.
hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
50.
bullpen move right here, so
Chris
we'll see how it works
Bubich.
out.
Pete Crow Armstrong
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate.
the National League, center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fouled off. He was late. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Got a little bit of a
Now
questionable
batting,
call on that
designated
fastball right there. It
hitter,
appeared to miss off the
James
outside
Wood.
just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
Wood now at the plate as he swings through
1-1.
strike one. Way
1-1.
outside, 1-1. Pop up here, third base side. Wilson on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the National League.
Here's Ronald
right
Acuna
fielder,
Jr. at the
Ronald Acuna Jr.
That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch
1-1.
misses. And 1-1. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Ketel Marte. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Next offering in there for a strike. That's
I
strike
got a
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it is 2-1. Two outs. Into left center for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Man, those are the
Now
types of
batting,
hits where
the
you don't
first
feel
baseman,
any vibration in your
Freddie
hands
Freeman.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
Swings and misses.
0-1
It's
the count.
0-1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
David
pitching
Peterson.
for the National League, number 23, David Peterson.
And here is Riley
Leading
Green,
off for
1 for
the
2.
American League.
You know, this is kind of a
left
tough
fielder,
matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed
Green.
pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And a strike in there. Double-barreled action
one ball,
in the
one strike.
bullpen. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. Morahone getting loose as well. And now 1 and 2.
Good late sink
One ball,
on that
two
fastball.
strikes.
Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone,
Bad
hard to
ball,
get the
two.
barrel to it.
And now the count is even. That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
He was all
Now
over that
batting,
one. Other than
right
ripping one into the
fielder,
gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a
Judge.
whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Up and
Ball 1.
in, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Tucker brings it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front shoulder
batting,
coming open
catcher,
instead of staying closed.
Raleigh.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. And now the 0-1. Popped up. Marte. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's grounded out a couple of times. That clips the corner.
0-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Tucker. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. AL leaves 1. Still tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
American
We're in the
League.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number 1.
Frank Penny. Looks
Pinch
like it'll
hitting
be a
for the
pinch
National
hitter.
League, number
Eugenio
28,
Suarez.
Eugenio
And he's a
Suarez.
right-handed bat, but he handles same side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at bat right here.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. There's a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
plate.
inside corner. 1-2 the count. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the National.
Pinch hitter coming
Pitch
on.
hitting for
Hunter
the
Goodman.
National
He
League.
represents
Number
the go-ahead
15,
run.
Hunter Goodman.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1
one.
the count.
That one
1-1.
not close. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Wu preparing to come on if needed. Rosas getting cranked up as well. That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the National League.
Now the left fielder, Kyle
Tucker.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air. Caminero pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in
National
a new
League.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
40.
Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So they're making a move for a bat off the
Number
bench.
62,
Jonathan Aranda. He represents the go-ahead run. There's the strike. And that's
One ball, one
outside.
strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one the other way. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Now
Did a nice job
batting
getting there.
third
Good
baseman,
throw, but
Junior
very difficult to get
Caminero.
anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. There's the strike. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Close one. Doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th.
Inside, ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And now they're out in front. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. That one 95 to finish him off. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Up next for the
American League, making a move for a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Rosas.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
29.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lindor up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy can do some real damage.
That's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
To the right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third
Up
time
next
right there.
for
Just
the
hasn't
National
looked very
League,
comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his
pitching
timing
for
right
the
now.
National
Not picking
League,
up the spin and
number
location of
28,
these
Matt
pitches.
Olson.
He'll have some adjustments to make.
Just missed.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Way high with that one. 2-0. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That one ripped, but foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. NL goes down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
National
new
League.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
50,
8th. Adrian
Adrian
Morejon.
Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing
Pitch hitting
teams did
for
that
the
to me.
American League.
American
Number
League making a
25,
move for a pinch hitter. Byron Buxton.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike one. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Vladimir.
American League making a
Pitch
move for a
hitting
pitch
for the
hitter.
American League.
Randy
Number
Arozarena.
56.
The runner on first and 2 gone
Randy
for him.
Arozarena.
Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Arozarena tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Kirk at second with 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Counts full, 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
American
and on
League.
the mound is the closer,
Number
Aroldis Chapman.
44.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Kyle Schwarber.
The last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of 9th inning comeback.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball,
and
1
the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one to first, and that's foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. The other way. Jumps, throws, not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really
Up
matter
next
where you
for
are in the
the
lineup.
National
Your
League,
job is to get
second
on base and
baseman,
try to start a rally if you're
Ketel
leading off an inning. So
Marte.
an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Brendan Donovan. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Not close with that one. And that's ball one.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The tying run at the plate. That's inside. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate here in the top of the ninth. Outside low, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance feet. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.